Okay, I'm a talker, but I'm here to ask questions about these bracelets. So I'm going to start pretty generally. When I first started getting into crystals, I wore bracelets on my left arm. And then I felt I was getting like a pinched nerve, and I'm an artist, so I need my hands. So I moved them from the left to the right. And you can see that they were on the right for quite a while because I have crystal tan lines. Oh my God, I can't believe it. But with the solar eclipse, and with everything that's been going on, I've been trying to listen a bit more to my intuition. And my intuition actually tonight was saying you need to move everything back to your left arm. Now, I am not a huge believer in astrology, but Mystic Talk was going on for a while about the lunar and solar eclipse and how it's going to stir up a lot of chaotic energy and emotion. And as I said, I'm showing you this so you can enjoy this beautiful, clear, it's not even chipped. That's not a chip, just so you know. And that is a little bit of glue on the top. I haven't gone off. But this is a beautiful, clear fluorite. Look at that. Gosh, it's gorgeous. Anyway, so I know that the energy right now is not for manifesting. It's for letting go. Now, I have been in the process of letting go. I'm trying to transition my life out of higher education, which I have been in since the year 2000. I have invested in 3 graduate degrees and a doctorate, but I am seeing higher education being destroyed by the federal government on top of what my state government has already done. Very repressive, and they're going after educators. So for a long time, I actually tried to get out of it in 2018 and got sucked back in on a part-time basis. But I was so depressed in 2017, 2018 with higher education that, it was ridiculous. It was awful. So I'm trying to listen to my intuition. The intuition also ties in not only with the chaotic energy, but also I know that these eclipses are supposed to stir up, this is a beautiful fire quartz, by the way, lots of emotion. And so I have had massive amounts of anxiety, in part because I'm trying to shift out of education, and I may be getting shifted out because I normally get 3 to 4 classes in the fall, and I so far might only have 2, so that's a bad sign. I have a new chair. There's a new president of the college, plus the Florida regulations and the federal regulations are not educator friendly at all. I'm trying to figure out if the universe is telling me, get the heck out. But I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm 100% ready. I have been stressed over finances because I'm poor. I had extra expenses like everybody else. We survived 2 hurricanes here and we got out relatively unscathed, but I still had things to clean up like fallen branches. I still have a roof leak. I'm trying to get a little piece of my fence fixed, and I am trying to also fix my gate because I have pugs and pugs bark. And even though I have an open relationship with my neighbors and I ask them repeatedly to please tell me if the pugs ever bother them, I have lived here for 32 years, but a 1-month renter who is renting a mother-in-law across the alley from me chewed me out 2 weeks ago. So I have a chain link fence gate that I am going to have enclosed and fixed up so that the pugs can't look out and she can't look in. But that's more money. Plus I bought a hearse, and it is a step towards my own business. It is bright red. It is a 98. It's 2 years from being a classic, but it has the old body style, and it's red. It is red. I knew when I saw it, it was for me. It is retired from a funeral home in North Carolina, went up for an online auction. An artist bought it, turned it red, and then ran out of time and money, sold it. It was up at auction. It got bought by this rinky-dink lot in the middle of nowhere in Hudson. And I watched this thing for months until it finally came down in price, and I got it. But part of the reason why it came down in price is that it needed work. So that work and commercial insurance, which is twice the amount of my regular car insurance, it's sitting on my credit card, and that's freaking me out. Just freaking me out. So I've had anxiety dreams. I have had migraines. I have been feeling the fluttering of like early panic attacks. And I'm like, okay, oh, we can't do this. I quit that full-time job to do part-time in order to take care of my mom. I have 4 different things that I do: writing, ghost stuff, art, and teaching. And, I have multiple bosses, and it's crazy. It's a crazy life, but so far it's pieced together. And I cannot go back to having anxiety. So my little inner voice said, okay, it's time to move those bracelets over to this hand again. It's time to go to the receiving hand. So you wear bracelets on your left hand to signify receiving. And even if these are just touchstones or subconscious reminders, I do think that they have that kind of power. So I have the fire quartz, but it has the gold ingot, or the ingots from China, which represent money. I have pyrite. I have citrine. It's a low quality citrine, but citrine. I have, oh my gosh, I just blanked. Cinnabar, there we go. And then I have lemon quartz. So those are for wealth. And then because I'm a paranormalist, I always have my protection bracelet. And then because I'm a Gemini, I also have lapis lazuli and tiger eye, right? These are the ones that talk to me. And as soon as I put them on this wrist, my hand started heating up. Now, it is not blood flow. That is super glue that is dried on my hand. It is not my skin peeling off. There's nothing restrictive. I can move quite well in this. But it's like the same heat that I felt with the Moldavite rush, I am feeling with these bracelets. So I just hope that's a good sign. Mama needs money and safety and peace because, oh my gosh, the world that we are in today is crazy. So that's my story. If you made it this far, thanks for listening.